Coming up in the program, we find out how Madluli Safari Lodge has become a showcase for future community development projects. And we attend a magical classical concert by the International Schönbrunn Palace Orchestra held under African skies. This is to raise funds for the honorary game rangers. So, come on, make yourselves comfortable on our sofa. Nkosi Madluli, a senior traditional leader and part of the royal family, had a vision which Chris Skalkwyk brought to fruition. Chris is creating jobs and supporting the community. Through this project, Chris undertakes to bring stability and social cohesion to the community. Madluli Safari Lodge has been developed in partnership with the community. This is an evolutionary breakthrough for future community development projects. The lodge's expansion is anchored in the belief that there is a responsibility to uplift and to upskill the members of the community, and at the same time to upgrade basic infrastructure, sanitation and schools.
It was the vision of the late Nkosi Madluli to build a place here in the Kruger Park, the ancestral land of his people, to create employment for his people and to improve their academic qualifications and general socio-economic status. So that's what we did. We actually implemented the vision of the late chief by building a lodge where the people of the Madluli community can work and improve their quality of life. The community owns the land and they get a monthly land rental. The community is also a 50% shareholder in the business. On top of that, for every guest that stays here, there's a bed levy that's paid to the community. There's a traversing levy for every person that traverses over the community's reserve, which is situated inside the Kruger National Park. And then obviously they benefit from small, medium enterprises as well through, for example, the transport of the staff to the lodge on a daily basis, the removal of litter from the community and from the lodge into safer areas where it can be dumped. We literally try in every aspect to benefit the community. So generally, 90% of our staff is people from our local community. There's a few positions which are skilled positions where we've recruited from the broader local area as well as the rest of South Africa. So essentially this has got a huge impact on the local economy and especially our community.
It means a lot working here, waking up every day, coming to this beautiful place. Most of the youth, they are out there not working. So to get this opportunity to work here, I think it means a lot. Being part of this beautiful lodge, it's amazing.
Skills development to Madluli Safari Lodge is so important because when guests come here, they need excellent service and we want to focus on that service. So we invested a lot of time in giving all our staff the skills. We actually started training them 3 months before we opened the lodge.
Of course, you can't have a game lodge without wildlife. So what marvels can the visitor expect to see?
We've got most wonderful animals in this area. One of the very special antelopes in our area is the sable antelope. This area is well known for it. Also the common reedbuck, which is a rare antelope in the Kruger. And then obviously our predominant predator, which everybody wants to see, is the leopard. Some of our guests said to me yesterday they saw 3 times they saw leopard, so they over the moon. Also saw quite a bit of lions, and so we've got wonderful animals. In this area of the Kruger Park, we have developed with the local authority, with South African National Parks, which is a big supporter of this project, the honorary rangers of South African National Park. We've developed a strategy for safety and security in this area, which is making a big difference and has already enhanced the safety and security for tourism in Mpumalanga. So we're essentially making a big difference, and this obviously benefits our community as well.
The honorary rangers are represented in a wide range of activities, from birding and sporting weekends and even musical concerts. Speaking of which, the prestigious Schönbrunn Palace Orchestra, all the way from Vienna, was recently invited to perform in this breathtaking bush surroundings. A first for the orchestra. All of this was in honor of raising funds for the community, the area, and the rangers.
For us, it's not only a big honor and privilege to be here in Cork. It's also a thing that comes from the hearts, because, you know, when you live in Vienna and you do all these concerts and you have the privilege to have music by Mozart and Strauss and all these wonderful composers, society helps you a lot to make a living. And when you are in this position to be able to do all these other things, I think you have the obligation to be something back to society.
It is my very first time to South Africa. Actually, it's the very first time to South Africa for everybody except one member of the orchestra who is actually from South Africa.
Ek is 23 jaar al 'n lid van hierdie orkes. Ek het net 'n jaar begin nadat hulle dit gestig het. En dit was 'n wonderlike ervaring. Maar toe Pieke vir my gesê het, ons gaan Suid-Afrika toe. Wow!
The orchestra is the Schönbrunn Palace Orchestra. We've been doing fantastic tours over the world, everywhere, but this is the first time in South Africa, so it is very special for me. It is a dream come true.
Amazing. It was really amazing. It's a great experience for us. It's wonderful.
Something completely different. Normally we play in normal concert halls in Vienna. Everybody is sitting quiet, but not with this surrounding and the landscapes and all the animals in the background. It's amazing.
The gently sublime music of Johann Strauss floated over the bushveld, creating just the right balance between nature, good food, and enjoyment. Medluli Lodge is a shining example of volunteers and private enterprise coming together successfully and forming something far greater than themselves. The lodge has become a benchmark for future community development projects, contributing to upskilling and uplifting the Medluli community. Salute! We were privileged enough to attend the Rangers Passing Out Parade and learned a bit more about their training.
It is a very important day because it's the 5th of June. It is the World Environmental Day, and we are here to praise our rangers. The rangers, of course, the Kruger National Park in the Pretoria section. We have been doing a very nice one-week training, very, very intensive, and we're here also to donate them some quite important equipment that will be instrumental to help them in their day-to-day job to protect this amazing park, the Kruger National Park.
The kind of training that they have received is tactical first aid training. It's one of the training skill that is required for a field ranger to survive in the field. So this training that was offered by Noctram today, it was a good training and it was a good investment for our rangers. And now we happy as management and as leadership of Kruger National Park and South African National Park that our rangers will be safe in the field.
Yeah, it's a very proud day for the Kruger Park Rangers. This is the first of many training we're going to do. They are receiving brand new boots, all sponsored, headlamps, torches, handcuffs, all these things to aid them in protecting the rhino population. Not just the rhino population, even the pangolins and the elephants and the meat poachers as well. So to them, they haven't had this type of training in a very long time.
A change of pace in our next episode, the famous Nelspruit Air Show. And on the sofa will be the show's director, Johan Heine. Be sure to join us. Same time, same place,